I was hoping today we could talk about the paper bag with the holes over the light again. I really like this metaphor, and I want to make sure I understand it.
Of course. But you sound different today. What happened to your voice?
Right. I'm going to break the reality of the cartoon for a moment, and explain to the viewers at home, that the website used to design these cartoons made the truly horrible decision, to eliminate mild voice. I'm now stuck with this one.
I see. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I sometimes have trouble pronouncing certain words, which can make communicating difficult. It's part of my programming.
I understand. I promise not to make fun of you, if you don't make fun of me.
Agreed. So we have a light. And an upside-down paper bag. We place the bag over the light. The light is very powerful and it burns many holes through the bag. Now there is light shooting in many directions.
So the different holes represent the different characters.
Right. Before there was only the light, by itself. Now that there are the holes, there are things to see.
So the light burned through the holes, so it could see things.
Not necessarily. It is in the nature of the light to make the holes. The moment we ascribe motivation to the light, we are superimposing our limited cartoon ideas on the light. We really don't know. With that said, the holes are very important. Through the holes, many worlds can be seen. And ultimately, the light will be able to know itself.
Wait, there are many worlds?
Yes. Many worlds, as many worlds as there are characters, though not separate. They are all united by the light.
I don't understand. There is only one world.
No. There may be one common physical space, but a different world is being projected through each hole. Take one of the holes away, and that hole's entire world is gone. That hole's world was inseparable from the hole itself. Its entire world began forming and getting conditioned the moment the light first burned that hole through the bag.
I see. So the light first burning, that hole through the bag, represents the character being born, right?
Yes. Your new voice really is funny, huh?
I thought we weren't going to make fun of each other.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Anyway, a few years after the hole is first created, the hole takes ownership of the light. It looks outward and says, "Look at all these things I can see." It forgets about the light that is behind it all. It also fails to notice that the world it sees has no independent reality apart from the hole itself. Ultimately, it is the light that is seeing. The hole and the world that is seen cannot be separated from the seeing itself.
So there is one light, and many worlds.
Yes. But this is just an analogy, a metaphor, and not the actual living reality. You have to see this for yourself.
Interesting. But what would happen if a hole turned around and looked back into the light?
That is what we are attempting to do with these dialogues. It is an invitation for you, and anyone else who may be listening, to turn around and look. This might require some persistence and earnestness. When a hole looks back into the light, it may realize to itself, "Oh, that's right, I am that." This is actually the light recognizing itself via the hole. It doesn't matter which hole turns around, or what moment in time it turns around, the same light will be recognized. The wisest teacher from 3,000 years ago that turned around and looked, recognized the same light, the same awareness that we recognize when we look. This recognition of awareness unites us all, even across time and space.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yes, I agree, really cool indeed.